This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester.
Hey, welcome back to this special YCN Sports Wrap episode focusing completely on this year's 2017 VPA Division III football champions from Windsor, Vermont. So before the break, we saw the Yellow Jackets win their second straight state title after beating Woodstock. After the game, we caught up with our YCN Player of the Week award winner Seth Balch, brought to you by Top Stitch Embroidery. We also caught up with a number of other Windsor players who played huge roles in their team's championship season. Let's listen in.
The Sports Wrap Player of the Week is brought to you by Top Stitch Embroidery, the best for your team and so much more. With both embroidery and screen printing in-house, our team will make your team look the best they can be.
Seth was a force for his team all season and always stepped up when it mattered most. Whether it was a fake handoff, QB sneak, or a pass, Balch delivered and used the camaraderie between his 8 fellow seniors to beat Woodstock for the second time this season in overtime. We caught up with Seth after the win to get his thoughts on the game.
We fought, we battled. I really don't think we executed great. I think they're a hell of a football team. They're an amazing football team. Obviously gave us everything we can handle and more, but we fought through adversity. It's hard to see somebody like Trevor go down that early in the game. It was tough for the team, but we moved on, we kept fighting, and we came out on top. I think defense has been a real highlight of this team. Really, the last 2 or 3 years, people have kind of recognized us for our defense, and earlier in the year it might have looked like we were putting up a lot of points, but we know, the team knows, and people that know us, we rely on our defense, and that's why, because offense wins games, but defense wins championships. So when they scored, I think with under a minute left, and that's tough. That stings to feel like you're going to go into the half down 7, but we have a very mature team, an old team, and we play very, very well together. We know where we're going to be. Some of those plays really weren't drawn up, they just kind of happened, and that's what happens when you've been playing together for 10 years. And so to march down the field like that and have a clutch drive and to score right before the half is a huge difference in the game. From what I heard, this is the first time Windsor's ever beat Woodstock in the championship game, and I've had a lot of family play for Windsor football and a lot of friends and relatives, and so to beat them in the championship and to win this with the players I've been playing with for 10 years, and the last game I'll ever have my dad coach me in is really special.
Let's now hear from a number of other Yellow Jackets who played huge roles in their team's championship victory.
The keys to the game were to play as a team. And if we played as a team, which we did, we'll get the result that we got, I mean, our defense, we're tough, big, and smart football players. I mean, we read guards, we do the fundamentals good. That's what you need, it's attention and detail, and that's what we pay attention to. Coach Rich, his defensive calling was great. He kept us going the whole time, Coach Balch. They talked about when they were in high school and how important it was. They keep us going. I was so happy, at the end of the game, I was crying because I was like, there's no better way to go out than this. And I wasn't gonna go out any other way than this. I knew we had to do it. Feels good, I love these guys, I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss the coaching staff, I'm gonna miss the school, and I love everybody here.
Really, the keys was just coming out and playing with a lot of heart and playing hard and grinding all week, in practice and coming in and just working hard all game and playing as a team and as a brothers like we are. I thought Ben played great over at DN and playing guard. Tuck, Jake, he ran the ball like a man, and Seth played QB just like he always does, plays like a beast, knows what he's doing, knows the ins and outs, and Sherm on defense getting that pick at the end of the game to win it. It's a big rivalry. We love playing Woodstock. They love playing us. It goes back and forth. It's just the biggest game of the year, and it just feels good to beat them.
I think we came in with a great game plan, and Woodstock, they kind of broke that a little bit. They didn't break it, they bent it. So we just had to make some adjustments and just keep battling. I think our hearts just really pushed us through. Oh, our defense has been great all year. I mean, we just have determination, and we just have guys that fly to the ball, and really nothing really changed today. So we just kind of kept going at it. A lot of teammates played well. I think Ben Meager played great. He's been rock solid all season. He really just squeezes down and makes all the plays pretty much. And then Seth played great because not a lot was going, but we stuck with it. He just played with heart. And then Jake Tucker, he just ran hard all game. He got most of the carries, so and he just kept battling. And then pretty much our whole line was just going at it because they also have a very good line. So I was in his hip pocket, and then he threw the ball, and I sort of cut in front of him to break on it. And once I caught it, it took me a second to register, but then once I turned and saw everyone running towards me, it hit me that we just won the state championship. So that was pretty cool. I think it's huge. We just put in work, not just this year, but last year. But in terms of this year, we've been working since August. Even before that, we had team workouts, and it's just the culmination of everything. And for a lot of the seniors, it's 10 years, but it still feels great, and I love those guys like brothers.
Keys to the game, just staying strong on defense no matter what. Stopping on 3rd and short, 4th and short, stopping those first downs. Then no matter what, no matter when we lost the ball or we faced adversity, just picking it back up on D and stopping them. Oh, I thought Jake Tucker, number 16, played amazing. I thought Trevor played good for when he was in there. I thought Sherm, oh my God, that toe sideline grab, I hope he got that. Oh my gosh. That drive right before the half, that's what we wanted, and we went in the locker room knowing we had this. So right now it's past Woodstock. It's just the 20 wins in a row. I really didn't care who it was. I knew I was going to win this game. We knew we were going to win this game, and that's what we went into the game with, and that's what we came out with.
Our team, we all just stick together, play as a family. It's about it. Go hard every play. Don't take a play off. Defense wins the games. I mean, our defense played great. A couple things we could have worked on, but all in all, I think we played great. Jake Tucker, he always runs well. Trevor, we can't forget about him. He got injured, but he's still number 1 on our team. He's the best. Linemen, front 5, it starts with them. This win means everything to us. Our seniors, we play for them. We play for everybody. We play for our community.
Thanks for talking with us, guys, and once again, congratulations to you and the rest of the Windsor Yellow Jackets on another Vermont football state title. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when this special episode of YCN Sports Wrap returns, we'll be hearing from Windsor's head coach Greg Balch as he gave us his thoughts after his team's big overtime win over Woodstock in the D3 championship game. Don't go anywhere.